All right, so let's continue now. We finished x1 and x2. Okay, can we go first to x7 because x7 is more complicated for you. So let's go to x3. I gave an example of that, but I'm going to come back to that. Let's go first to x7. Okay, 1, very clear. 2, this is very clear. Let's have x7. Then we go to x6 and 5. Okay, so guys, x7, first is to find a, b, c, d. So please remember that theta is equal to x. Theta is equal to x, and g theta is equal to y. So your a is 3. Okay, and b is 5 before the theta. C is after the theta, 7. D is 4. This is the first step. 3, 5, 7, and 4. A, this is the A. This is the B, C, and D. So the form y equals A sine. We have here B x plus C plus D. So please take note of this form. X is equal to theta. Y equals A sine bx plus C, open and close, plus D. So here our A is 3, B is 5 before the theta, C is 7, D is outside 4, right? So the maximum is D plus absolute value of A. I will give this on the test anyway. And this is just change the sign. Plus, make it minus to get the minimum. Okay. And the period is 360 over absolute value of how to get the absolute value symbol, this line. Shift, then above the enter. Shift, above the enter, you're going to see this symbol. Okay, the modulus symbol. This bar. Shift, and then press the key above the enter. You will see the absolute value. So our A is already positive, so there's no need to change to absolute value. Our maximum will become 4 plus 3. Our A is 3. So 4 plus 3, 7. Our minimum is 4 minus 3. D minus the absolute value of 3. So 4 minus 3 is 1. So these are the first steps, A, B, C, D, maximum, minimum, and the period. Okay, so the period equals 360 over 5. If 5 is negative 5, it should be positive 5. Equals 360 over 5. Our B. As I said, if B is negative, you have to use the positive. Okay, down is always positive. A is always positive. Even if this is negative 3 here, this should be minus and plus 3. Okay, always positive, our A and B. So we are done there. Now, if we have A, B, C, D complete, we have to solve first maximum or minimum. Always remember this. Guys, if we have complete, yes, this is the rule every time, always. That will not change. Absolute value of A. So if this is negative 3 here, if this is negative 3, for example, you have to use the same formula. Okay? It will become 3. Understand? Okay, now, as I said, if C is not 0, C is 7, right? If this is 0, we have no problem. But the problem is, if it is complete, we have a number here. We have to solve either maximum or minimum, only one. So let's try the maximum. If you cannot find the maximum, try the minimum. So 7, okay, change. You have to copy this one, and put it here. Okay. Copy this, put it here. Change g theta to 7. So 7, you can merge this. Merge 7 equals like that. 7 equals 3 sine 5x plus 7. Change theta to x plus 4. Okay, because difficult to write theta. Theta is equal to x, always. Then which one we're going to transfer now? Transfer the plus 4. What will happen? So 7 minus 4, 3 sine 5x plus 7. Okay, so what is 7 minus 4? 3, right? So 3 equals 3 sine 5x plus 7. So how to cancel 3 here on the left? Divide by? Yes, divide by 3 sine. Okay, or we divide by 3. 3 divide 3 equals sine 5x plus 7. Why we divide by 3? To delete what? Delete 3. So what is 3 divided by 3? 1. 1 equals sine 5x plus 7. Okay. Now, in mathematics, how to solve the sine? We divide both by what? Divide by sine. Yeah? Divide by sine. So 1 over sine equals sine 5x plus 7 divide sine. Why we're dividing both by sine? Delete the sine. So the remaining on the right will be what? 5x plus 7. That's it. Okay. And then we're going to solve. Now, how do we solve this? 1 over sine equals 5x plus 7. What is the meaning if there is sine below? Sine is below. It will become, see, in mathematics, if we divide any number by sine, the sine will become arc sine. of that number, or sine raised to the power of -1. But in mathematics, we call it as arc sine. Okay, so that means this will become equals a sine. Okay, so make it a sine. So what is a sine? A sine of what? 1. Yeah. So what is the value? A sine of 1 can also increase. Okay. Let me just decrease this. This is decrease. Yeah. That 5x plus 7. Okay, again, how to find the answer of 1 over sine? 1 over sine is arc sine. Arc sine of what? 1. Because we have 1 here. This is 2, change to 2. Okay, equals 5x plus 7. What is the next step? How to solve for x? Transfer what? Transfer 7 to the other side. Yeah? So this minus 7 equals 5x. So how to solve for x? This divide by 5. That's the answer. Okay, can you please? Okay, so the first is we change our g theta by the maximum. What is the maximum? 7. Okay, so 7 equals 3 sine 5 theta plus 7 plus 4. From where did we get this? From where is this? From the question here. Okay, so we change g theta to 7, g theta to 7, then transfer plus 4. What will happen? Minus. What is 7 minus 4? 3 equals 3 sine times 5x plus 7. To cancel 3 on the right, we divide by 3, right? So what is 3 divided by 3? 1 equals sine 5x plus 7. Now, we divide both sides by sine, so we can cancel, right? So the remaining on the right is what? So as I said, how to solve 1 over sine? 1 over sine equals a sine of 1. Okay, enter. That's the value. And then here equals this minus what? Why minus 7? Because we transfer equals 5x. Then how to find x? Divide by 5. So what is x? What is our x? Okay, change this into degrees. Change to degrees equals DEG, degrees of this. So what is the degree? 62. Okay, so please do that. I'll wait for you. Degrees equals DEG, degrees, and then select the x. Why we are doing all of these steps? Because we have C. If C is 0, we don't need these steps. Please remember. The second example, number 2, C is 0. We will not do this step. This one, if C is 0. Okay, we are doing this because C is 7. Yeah, our C is 7. That's why we are doing all of this. Degree again equals DEG, degrees of this. Yeah, so negative 62.214. Okay, Is that fine? So put it here. The first x equals, select the degree. Okay, enter. Put it there. Again, here equals, select the degree. What is our degree? Okay, so that will be here. Yeah. Okay. A sine here equals A sine 1 and enter. No need to close. A sine 1, enter. And then this one equals, the answer here, -7. Because we are transferring +7 to the other side. Okay. We are done. Your attendance should be 70% or more. If below 70, block, you cannot take the exam. Okay, can we go to the degrees now? Here, guys, x, go to x. How to find the x? Equals whatever is the degree here. Yeah, enter. Now, see the period. What is the period? 72. If you're going to use 72, we will first have trial and error method. Can you please look at the screen? Equals this plus 72. Then drag it down like this, and then we get the radians equals radians, right? Equals radians of this. See 1.08584. If you're going to increase, this is exactly same here, right? Yeah, the radians. Then drag it down. Now your y equals 3 multiply sine, follow the function here above. Okay. Again, here what we did was, let's try using the period. What will happen? If we use the period equals this plus the period 72, right? And drag it down, it will be 72 all added. 9.78 plus 72 plus 72 plus 72. Okay, then the radians, we are applying trial and error method here because there is an error. Equals radians of this. See, same here, right? -1 point something. Now, drag it down. Now, if you're going to solve our y, this is our y, correct? 3 sine 5 theta plus 7 plus 4 equals 3 multiply sine 5 times theta plus 7 plus 4. Yeah, so the answer, if you're going to drag it down, it will be all 7. It doesn't change. We saw this error today in T1A group, and I tried to check what happened. What is the issue why all the numbers are 7, although the numbers here are different, right? Yeah? What could be the issue? It's not the bracket. The issue is the 72 should not be added. We have to break 72 into quartiles. Okay? So please, to avoid these numbers all the same in your test, we should not add 72 directly. So we have to delete all of this. Just leave this one here. Only the first you're going to take equals the first. Enter. Then here equals 72 multiply 1/4. What is 1/4? 0.25. Okay. What is the answer when you multiply this? Equals what? 18, right? Okay. Equals 18 plus above. Okay. We are breaking our period into quartiles. What is the first quartile? Q1. What is Q1? 1/4. What is the value of 1/4? 0.25. See, what is the answer? Then drag it down. Okay, see, numbers are changing now. Get me? So again, let's have the first step. Okay, so guys, follow me. Can you please follow what I'm doing? Equals, what is the number here? Negative 62, right? Enter. It will be there. Okay, next, as I said, we are going to split our data into, from here, equals degrees of this. Yeah, negative 62.2141. So you get it safe? Did you get negative 62? Again, how to get negative 62 equals DEG, degrees of this. Okay, now the first x, as I mentioned, please don't add the period directly. Split the period into quartiles. So 1/4, so equals this. Because we saw this today in T1A group, and the numbers are all the same, and I tried to discover what's the issue. So we have to split. Equals, what is the period? 72 multiplying, what is 1/4, the first quartile? 0.25. See, when you enter, what is the answer? 18, right? So double click, plus what? Above. Okay, what is the first x? Negative 62.2141. Enter and drag it down. Select the second, drag it down. It's like plus 18, plus 18, plus 18. It keeps on adding by 18, 18, 18. Okay, one last try. Guys, equals 72. From where is 72 again? From the period. Multiply. What is the first quartile? 0.25 plus the first x. What is the first x? Okay, select the second. Don't include the first and drag it down. Okay, you get it? Now radians. So we have to follow this, otherwise we will have an error. Radians of this. Okay, see, equal or no? Equal, drag it down. Okay, you have the same? You have the same? Yes, the one, do you have the same values or no? Yeah. Again, equals RAD, radians. Radians of the first, enter, and drag it down. Yeah? You get it? No, safe. Do you have the same values here? Negative 44, 26. What do you mean here? You added some numbers here like this? Here. Okay, so let me repeat this. See, safe. This one is negative 62, right? From where is negative 62? From here. So again, equals, select this, enter. Now, equals period. What's the period? Times 0.25, the first quartile, right? Yeah? Plus what? This, yeah? Enter. What's the answer? You have negative 44? Yeah, Hamid, do you have the same? Safe. Did you get it now? Then drag it down. See? And then equals radians of this. Then drag it down. Okay, Sakina, how to get the y? Use this one, right? Use the given function. Okay, so equals 3. Follow what I'm doing. Multiply sine, open, 5, multiply. What is our theta? The radian. Guys, the theta is the radian. Okay, so let me have a space here so you can see. Equals 3 multiply sine, open, 5 multiply the radian first. Plus what? Plus 4. So what's the answer? Answer is? Yes, the highest, maximum, 7. Ladies, did you get 7 here? Drag it down. See, what is the minimum? What's the minimum? 1. We have 1 here, right? Okay. Select the last 2. Insert. Only the last 2 you're going to graph. Insert this one. Scatter the second one. Scatter the second one. Again, we select the last 2 columns. Don't include the x. Insert. Scatter the second one. Okay, guys, is it touching the x-axis or no? Where is the x-axis? Here, right? So right here below, no x-intercept. No x-intercept. Why no x-intercept again? Ahmad, why no x-intercept here? Because it doesn't touch the x line. This is the x line. Okay, so can we proceed to number 2? Number 2, find A, B, C, D. A is what? Yes, Hamid, can you please give me A, B, C, D? Hamid or Haitham? What is our A? Very good. A is 3. What is our B? 2. What is our C? 0 and D. So we don't need all of these steps. We don't need these steps here because our C is 0. If C is 0, you don't need these steps. Okay? So what is the max? Can you please copy the formula? This one, copy these formulas, paste here, and the formula of the period. Okay? Yes, give me the maximum, Muhammad Al-Kuwaiti. How to find the maximum? Our A is 3, our B is 2, C is 0. Why is C 0, Suha? Why is C 0? Because we don't have open and close here, right? Here we have open and close, 5 theta plus 7. Here we don't have, so C 0. Please remember this. If there is no open and close after the x or theta, C is 0. And this number will become D. So if C is 0, no need to follow all of these steps. Okay, maximum. What's the maximum? 1 plus 3. How about the minimum?
1 minus 8.
Negative 2. What's the period? 360 over what? Over 2. So we have what? 80. Okay. So here, if we have C 0, you can start directly from 0 here. Okay. Start from 0. And even I mentioned it here. Okay. C 0. Because we are not solving like this. Yeah. So next, what did I say? Break into quartiles. 1A, otherwise you will have error like what I have shown here. What is the period? Multiply by what? Okay, so again, here equals, we have 180 times 0.25. Directly you can add 0 above. Okay, from where is 180? From the period. Why 0.25 again? 1 over 4. First quartile plus above. What is above?
0.
So what's the answer?
45.
So that means it will keep on adding by 45, 90, 135 until the last. Okay. So can you please give me the radians? How to find the radians? RAD. Drag it down. Right? Okay, can you please tell me how to find y? G theta, right? Equals 3 multiply cosine 2 multiply what? Close plus what? Plus 1. Just follow this. 3 multiply. You don't care whether it is sine or cosine. It's the same procedure. Okay. What's the answer? Yes. What is our maximum here? 4. Drag it down. What is the minimum? Negative 2. Because C is 0. If C is 0, we just start with 0 and then we can also have negative, but because we don't have open and close, this means 2x plus 0. This is 2x plus 0, open and close like this. Ahmad, understand? So that's why C is what? C is 0. Which one safe? Safe, like this. Equals, follow the given. 3 multiply this one. Cosine, double click. 2 multiply the radian. Close, plus 1. Yeah? And then enter. Drag it down. See, we have the maximum is what? 4. What is the minimum? Okay, can you please graph? How to graph, Ahmed? Which one? No, only the last two. These two only, right? Insert the second one. Okay. Do we have x-intercepts? Do we have? Where is the x-intercept? We have. This is the line. Right? See 0, 0 here. Find the 0.000, right? Okay, can you please insert shapes, this one? Label the x-intercepts. 1, 2, 3. So how many you can see there? 4. Okay. Again, insert shapes and this one. And label the intercepts. This. No comment. That's it. Select these two. And then insert, scatter the second one. Okay, safe? So which one is easier, number 1 or number 2? Because number 2, C is what? What is our C here?
1.
No, C is 7. C is 7. Here, what is our C here? 0, right? So if C is 0, we just start from 0 and then 1/4, 0.25. Here, the period. From where is this 180? I might be giving the first one or the second one. Okay, let's go to number 3. Don't worry. Number 3, find the domain first. How to find the domain? Domain, write domain like this, equals. Okay, after the log. What is after the log? 3x plus 6. Okay, colon here, 3x plus 6 greater than 0. Why? What is log 0 is error. Log negative is error. So 3x plus 6 should be after 0. Okay, so 3x greater than, transfer 6. What will happen to 6? Then divide by what? So 3x over 3 greater than negative 6 over 3. X is greater than negative 2. Okay, this is how to find the domain. Okay, so greater than negative 2. For example, try negative greater than negative 2. For example, negative 1. 3 times negative 1. Yes, there is an answer, right? So you start from anything that is with decimal. I want to see 2 decimal points. 1.5, negative 1.25, negative 1. Complete all of this. This table, 1, 2. Complete this table. Why we start with negative 1.5? What is the meaning of greater than negative 2? If this is our line, This is 0, 1, 2, 3, right? Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. When is greater than negative 2? After negative 2, right? I want you to give me at least 2 decimal numbers, then whole numbers, integers, then integers. So negative 1.5, negative 1.25, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, and so on. But the table is until here. Okay, so solve. This is our function, log of 3x plus 6 with base 3. So what you're going to do? Equals log, yes, 3 multiply, yes, plus what? Divide what? Log of 3. Okay. So log, open 3 times x. This is our first x. Plus 6, close, divide log of 3. Because our base is 3. So what's the answer? Drag it to the right. Okay, can you please graph? Again, let me solve this. Equals, follow this, log 3 multiply x plus 6 divide log whatever is the base, close. So, okay, so log, open 3 times x. What is our x? Negative 1.5 plus 6, close, divide log whatever is the base. If this is 5, log with base 5, put 5 here. And drag it to the right, yes? Can you please graph? Which one? This one? Equals log, follow the formula, 3 multiply 3x, this is the x, right? Plus 6. Okay, divide log, what is the base? 3, yeah? You get it safe? Log, open 3 times x plus 6, close, divide log of base 3. So the answer is, drag it to the right, select the table, insert the second one. Yeah? Again, select the table, insert the second one. Okay? So this will continue. The intercept will be here, approximately. Shapes. This will be the intercept here, approximately. Because this will continue, right? Okay. The intercept will be here approximately, because this line will continue extending. Yes? Okay, the last is very simple. Y equals 2 to the x plus 5. Okay, did you understand this? Yeah? Greater than negative 2. Greater than negative 2. Greater than negative 2. If this is your line, 0, 1, 2, 3. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, right? See, Wasan, this is negative 1.5, negative 1.25, negative 1, 0, 1, 2. Understand? because greater than -2. Going to the right. Yeah, it could be less than to the left. Yeah, because I might give this -3x. So this will become less than safe. If this -3x, this will become less than. It will reverse. Okay, for exponential, very simple. Look at this. For exponential, guys, just put 0, 0 in the middle, -1, -2, -3, and so on. You can add more if you want to. And 1, 2, 3, and so on. Very simple. For any exponential function, 0, -1, -2, -3, until infinity. 1, 2, 3, until infinity always. Because the domain, all numbers for any exponential function. Okay? So 0, 1, 2, 3, you can add more if you want. -1, -2, -3, and so on if you want. But this is enough. Okay, then solve. Y equals 2 raised to the power of x plus 5. So this is your x and this is your y. Okay, so how to find the y? Equals 2 shift 6 plus 5. Yeah, 2 shift 6 this plus 5. What's the answer? Drag it to the right. Okay, and then graph. Select this table, insert second one. See, look at the graphs. Beautiful, right? Beautiful. Did you get it or no? Number 1. We will just have this x6, then we will go x5, and 6, 4, 3. I will record. I will send to you, right? Yes. All answers I will send to you. Okay. So is that fine? So I will be sending you the full recording soon, right? Do you have any question? No? Did you learn something? How to graph? Yes. I'll be sending this in email.